Wow! Reviews!
Hello, Mark here for Real Loud Reviews. Runway 24, it's clear, I think. Today I wanted to have a look at the action figure by Hot Toys of Ray and BB-8. It's a double box with the two of them together. This figure you get a lot of accessories, so I thought it'd be good to show it off. I've got it already up here on the shelf. So I'm wearing the safety gear from, if you've seen the recent videos, it's reviewing toys can be dangerous. Please don't do this at home and only under strict supervision of doctors, maybe a whole medical team. Something would be nice sometimes. It's okay, I can't feel much pain anymore. I've been lucky to hit my head so much, so sorry. Hello? No, that's okay, it was nothing it's just the voices in my head. Anyway, they do look good together. It's around here somewhere. Sometimes my mind still plays tricks on me or other people because of the medication, but I am feeling a lot better. So I've been getting some advice with the videos, what people want and what you might like to see. It's been good. A lot of recommendations. I've been able to work out the more chicks you have in your videos, the more popular you're going to be. So I'm working on that. Get the box and the toy, and we'll go and have a look at it properly. No, sorry, tower. No, this is not the tower. Runway 24. Sorry, I thought it was safe. Pull up, abort, eject, abandon mission, abandon ship. Shit! We'll go have a look at the figure up close and we can see all the accessories, and it's pretty well made, this one mostly. It's good to compare it to one of the other figures especially. It's a little hard to grab it with the gloves on, but yeah. So clean up on runway 24, clean up on runway 24, big mess there. Hello? Okay, says the Ray and the BB-8. The scale is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Sorry, just let me give it. That's better. Yeah. There's the box, the standard artwork on the front. Open it up, the figure. Safety first, but a very hard time. Obviously I've got all the figure out already, so it's not really an unboxing, but there are a lot of accessories I didn't use. So lots of spare hands, and this is one video where I could have used some spare hands. Lightsaber, thingamajig, BB-8 accessories. This is part of the clothing she wore at the start when she was more covered up. Like when she was wearing the goggles and that. I'm happy with what she's wearing already, but it does look cool when she's got the goggles on. Also comes with her backpack and canteen and supplies. And there's her on her base. So I've got her with the staff on the back, as you can see, holding her gun. Her costume is pretty good. I'm very happy with the costume. It covers all the joints. I haven't been a fan of any of the Force Awakens stands and base. I think they're all pretty crap actually. They're really glossy and they don't look like anything from the film. At least with this one, they've given us something to cover it. It goes on any side really. Front on, you can't see that shitty base. So that's really good. I wish I'd done that with all the Force Awakens stands. Now some people weren't happy with the teeth. It's like just a bit of white in her mouth, like her mouth is slightly open. And some people gone to the trouble of cutting teeth and that sort of thing. That doesn't bother me. You can't see that when you're sort of looking at it normally. Now, some people have said with the sculpt that it looks more like a Holly Hunter or a young Sigourney Weaver or something. I'm not used to seeing Daisy Ridley as much as I have seen other actors in their characters in the Star Wars films, so I'm just not sure. But to me, it's okay. The prototype pictures looked a lot better, but I just don't see how she normally looked in the film when I look at her as much. I don't think the likeness here is as good as those episode 4 figures that they've done. They're pretty much the same height, other than Rey is slightly taller. The issue is that Daisy Ridley in real life is 5'7", and Carrie Fisher is 5'1". So there should be a big difference in height. Not right, and I understand why people aren't happy with that. The Rey maybe needed to be a little bit taller. They definitely don't have the same body normally in real life. Carrie Fisher, much more petite, sort of smaller figure and frame. Daisy Ridley looks like she went through a fairly rigorous training regime to, get into shape and look like she was a much more stronger, fitter, athletic sort of build. And that doesn't show when you put the figures next to each other. They're like they've got the same body. So the BB-8 in, when you've got it next to the Rey looks really good for scale, mostly. I haven't noticed an issue with that, but I haven't watched the film as many as the others. So I have him sort of tucked behind her on the shelf, like you've seen before, like that sort of thing. So the head does even move like that does in the film. It's like some sort of magnet ball in the middle. The head comes off very easily and can just be attached wherever you want it. Mostly the BB-8 is pretty cool. Maybe just a bit shiny, I thought. I think everyone's biggest issue with the BB-8 is that the number one accessory everyone wanted him with he doesn't have. He doesn't have his lighter that he uses as his thumbs up. He comes with a bunch of accessories, his other gadgets, but I think the main one we all would have wanted, he doesn't come with. I thought Rey was mostly really good as a character, and actually enjoyed watching her and wanted to go on the adventure with her, and the things we don't know about her or were convenient for her or mysterious about her, at least we wanted to know about her. I think some people felt that it was a bit of a sellout thing to have a young, good-looking woman as the main character, and that's like just something that Disney's done to cash in on the Hunger Games and that sort of thing, and get more of it. Girls like the films, and now maybe there's a bit of that. I don't have a problem with that. I don't think it's fair to just call things sometimes a sellout. I know some people will call me even being a sellout for filling my video up with some good-looking birds just to get more views and that sort of thing. But I do actually like birds, so it's not haven't sold out by doing that. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I grew up in a household where my mum was the more wore the pants, I suppose. So I have a lot of respect for a strong female character. Like my mum used to be a female, so I wanted to give this figure a higher score because at least they've done something really good with the accessories, and they've done a good job with including BB-8 and just charging a little bit more, and it's not over the top with the price to have that extra. But with the body build being way off, especially compared to the Carrie Fisher figure, the head sculpt and the height being wrong, look, Look, I do like it on my shelf, but I'm only going to give it a 6 out of 10. So I think my toys could have done much better. So not that I really think the figure deserves it. I know the audience demands and wants to see that I break the figure, which I am much more in favour of breaking a figure than hurting myself. Yeah, that's what the audience wants. That's what you get. I'm going to end up killing a chicken, and I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I did that. So, it's so hot in here with the lights. Just excuse the noise for a minute while we cool the place down with the fan. But